Welcome to the greatest living structure on Earth, the Great Barrier Reef.
Beneath these tropical waters lies an explosion of color and life. More biodiversity per square meter than almost anywhere on land.
Each coral is actually a colony of thousands of tiny animals called polyps, building their limestone homes together over centuries.
By day, they extend their tiny tentacles to capture drifting plankton. Each polyp is a miniature hunter feeding the entire colony.
I'm Dr. Sophia Torres, and for the past year I've been documenting coral reefs around our planet.
Thousands of species call these reefs home, from the smallest goby to giants of the sea, all interconnected in nature's most complex web.
And here it is, the rainbow reef in all its glory. Reds, oranges, yellows, greens.
Soft corals have no hard skeleton. They sway with the current like underwater gardens, filtering nutrients from the flowing water.
The regal angelfish patrols its territory with the confidence of royalty. These intelligent fish recognize
Barracuda gather in spiraling schools, apex predators that keep the reef in balance, their presence a sign of ecosystem health. This harlequin tuskfish uses tools. Watch as it smashes an erkin against rock to access the meal inside.
Sea anemones are ancient creatures, relatives of jellyfish, whose stinging tentacles create a deadly garden.
The moray eel looks fearsome but poses no threat. Those open jaws are simply breathing, while tiny
Elkhorn corals create underwater forests where thousands of juvenile fish find shelter, nurseries for the next generation of reef life.
Christmas tree worms live embedded in coral for decades. Their delicate spiral fans filter plankton while watching for any shadow of danger.
Jonc clams are gentle giants, containing the same algae that give corals their color.
Reef sharks are gardeners of the sea. By controlling populations and removing the weak, they keep the entire ecosystem balanced and healthy.
These towering coral bommies are apartment buildings of the sea. Hundreds of species living together in
Nudibranchs are sea slugs that abandon their shells for toxic beauty. Their vibrant colors warn predators. I'm poisonous, don't even try.
The trumpetfish is a master of disguise, hanging vertically among corals, perfectly camouflaged, waiting to...
As dawn breaks, the reef transforms. Night shift species retreat to hiding while day hunters emerge. Parrotfish are the architects of tropical beaches. They scrape algae from coral, grinding up limestone and creating tons of white sand every year.
This is a cleaning station, nature's car wash. Fish line up to have parasites removed by cleaner wrasse, who get free meals in return.
As twilight approaches, the reef prepares for night. Daytime residents find shelter while mysterious...
Once a year, the reef performs its miracle. Millions of corals spawning in perfect synchrony.
Parrotfish create sleeping bags, secreting a mucus cocoon that masks their scent from hunting moray eels prowling the reef at night.
The Great Barrier Reef is just one jewel in the ocean's crown. Around the world, 7 major reefs.
We journey now to the Red Sea, where desert meets ocean, creating some of the clearest tropical waters and most...
Red Sea walls plunge hundreds of meters into the abyss, vertical gardens of color where soft corals create hanging forests on sheer limestone cliffs.
The lionfish is a masterpiece of evolution. Venomous spines protect, while feathery fins hurl.
The Red Sea's exceptional clarity and warmth create ideal conditions. Corals grow vibrant and fast. Gray reef sharks patrol the boundary between reef and open ocean, sentinels, maintaining balance.
Meet the Nepal-Azurian wrasse. These curious giants can live over 50 years, growing. Can you spot the crocodile fish?
This ambush hunter lies motionless for hours.
Whether Australia's Great Barrier Reef or Egypt's Red Sea walls, each reef system is unique.
Ocean.
Elkhorn coral once dominated shallow Caribbean reefs, but disease and warming have devastated populations. These massive brain corals are the elders of Caribbean reefs. Some colonies are over 900 years old.
The queen angelfish wears her crown proudly, feeding on sponges that would otherwise overgrow corals.
The spotted drum is a shy beauty rarely seen. Juveniles have extraordinarily long, flowing fins.
Nurse sharks are the gentle homebodies of Caribbean reefs, resting under ledges by day, sucking up sleeping fish and crustaceans by night, harmless to humans.
Caribbean reef squid communicate through color. Watch their skin flash patterns at lightning speed, a visual language we're only beginning to understand.
The flamingo tongue snail is a specialized hunter, feeding only on sea fans. Her vibrant pattern is actually—
Southern stingrays glide like underwater kites, their wing-like fins propelling them gracefully, while electric sensors detect shrimp buried beneath the sand.
This tiny cleaning goby is inside a grouper's mouth, removing parasites from teeth and gills, while the grouper could swallow it whole but never would.
Staghorn coral creates the architecture that makes reefs possible. Shelter for juveniles, substrate for other species.
The Maldives Barrier Reef stretches nearly 300 kilometers, the second longest barrier reef system on Earth.
Grunts school by day for protection. At night they'll disperse across the reef to hunt, but together they're safer from predators during daylight rest.
Spotted eagle rays soar through the water column like flying carpets, gliding effortlessly on wingspans reaching 3 meters, hunting buried clams below.
Hawksbill turtles are sponge specialists. Their bird-like beaks evolved to reach into reef crevices.
Banded coral shrimp advertise their cleaning services, waving long white antennae to attract fish customers who line up for parasite removal and grooming.
This is what healthy looks like. Dozens of species coexisting, each filling its niche. From algae grazers to coral feeders.
Halfway around the world, the Maldives emerges from the Indian Ocean. Ancient atolls formed from sunken volcanoes, now ringed with living coral.
Maldivian reefs showcase what's possible. Pristine coral gardens with 80% coverage, crystal visibility.
At night, the reef transforms again. Corals extend feeding tentacles fully, revealing color. White-tip reef sharks rest by day in social groups, piled together in sandy channels, conserving energy for tonight's coordinated hunt across the reef.
Spawning aggregations gather thousands of fish at specific sites, critical moments for reproduction, but also time.
The bobbit worm hides buried in sand with only jaws exposed. When prey swims past, it strikes with some. Documenting these ecosystems means witnessing both their resilience and their vulnerability. Each reef tells us.
Raja Ampat, the heart of the Coral Triangle, Earth's richest marine ecosystem. These Indonesian waters contain more species.
Raja Ampat's reefs are overwhelming, every surface covered in life, every glance revealing new species.
The tiny blue ring octopus carries venom powerful enough to paralyze. Those pulsing blue rings warn.
And the epaulette shark actually walks on its fins. Perfectly adapted for shallow tidal pools, it can survive low oxygen by slowing its metabolism.
This is the standard we must protect. Pristine coral gardens where every species thrives. Ecosystems in.
But now, rising ocean temperatures are pushing corals to their limits.
even 1 or 2 degrees above normal summer maximums.
Scientists around the world are monitoring these changes, collecting data, tracking temperatures, understanding cycles.
Coral nurseries grow thousands of fragments suspended above the reef, like underwater gardens, cultivating new...
And it works. Corals grow fast in nurseries, gaining 15 centimeters per year, ready for transplants.
Teams of divers are replanting restored corals onto damaged reefs, each fragment a seed of hope.
Across hundreds of sites, restored reefs are returning to life. What was rubble becoming garden. What was lost.
Marine protected areas work. Places where fishing is prohibited show twice the fish biomass, healthier corals, and faster recovery from climate stress.
In protected waters, even endangered species like bumphead parrotfish return. These gentle giants can live.
Around the world, protected reefs are proving nature's resilience. From Palau to Belize. Research stations worldwide are searching for answers, identifying heat-resistant coral strains.
The future belongs to them. These children learning to love their reefs will become the scientists, leaders, and guardians of tomorrow.
Everyday citizens are joining the effort. Trained volunteers survey reefs worldwide, collecting data that informs.
This is what victory looks like. Protected for 20 years, this Palau Reef.
Every hand makes a difference. From scientists to students to retirees, thousands are planting coral.
Engineers and biologists are creating new reef habitats, artificial structures designed for coral colonization.
Scientists now collect coral spawn during mass events, preserving genetic diversity, growing larvae in labs.
Documentation proves progress. This site was rubble 3 years ago, now thriving with planted corals.
Indigenous peoples have protected reefs for thousands of years, now combining traditional knowledge with modern science.
Young voices are demanding action. From island nations to global capitals, youth activists are pushing leaders.
Sharing reef wonder spans generations. Grandparents, parents, and children discovering together, building. Each sunrise brings new hope. Another day to protect, to restore, to love these.
Healthy reefs showcase incredible diversity. Table corals, brain corals, branching stag.
Corals have evolved incredible defenses. Fluorescent proteins act as natural sunscreen, while some
Restored Elkhorn corals are becoming habitat. Planted fragments growing into thickets where juvenile fish shelter.
Whale sharks are ocean ambassadors. These gentle giants following plankton blooms prove that healthy reef ecosystems.
Reefs have survived millions of years of hurricanes, showing remarkable natural resilience when not stressed.
New techniques like microfragmentation are revolutionizing restoration. Tiny coral fragments grow 20.
Conservation succeeds through partnership. Local communities, indigenous peoples, scientists, and governments workers.
From the Caribbean to the Coral Triangle, from the Red Sea to the Pacific, protected and restored reefs are proving recovery.
This is what victory looks like. Proof that when we protect, when we restore, when we act.
Every species thriving, every niche filled, every connection functioning. This is nature's perfection.
This is the future we can choose. Not a dream, but an achievable reality. Proven here.
Every dive reminds me why this work matters. We're not just protecting corals, we're preserving wonder.
Our journey began here at the Great Barrier Reef and returns here full circle. From daily choices, sustainable seafood, reef-safe sunscreen, reducing carbon, to volunteering and...
Together, we're building the future. Each fragment we plant is a seed of hope. Together, we're rebuilt.
The reef never sleeps. Day and night, through seasons and centuries, life continues its aim.
For Pacific Islanders, reefs are family, spiritual connection spanning generations.
Synchronized spawning shows nature's genius. Millions of years of evolution timing reproduction.
And the next generation arrives. Baby corals settling onto rock, beginning their centuries-long journey, proving that
As the whale shark glides into blue infinity, we're reminded that reefs connect to vast oceans.
As evening falls over the reef, day shift gives way to night.
This child's wonder mirrors our own and holds the key to the future. The love for nature we know.
Across the globe, protected reefs glow with life. From the Caribbean to the Coral Triangle.
Our year-long journey connected 7 reef systems across the globe. Each taught us resilience, showed us beauty.
Sunsets end days, but not journeys. Tomorrow brings another sunrise.
Education builds the future. Children learning to love reefs become the scientists, leaders, and protectors who
We stand at the ocean's edge, connected to reefs by every...
The future of coral reefs rests in all our hands. Protect them, cherish them,